softly hit out toward short. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Garcia.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Garcia, the former New York Met, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Randy Savage. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Suzuki is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jonathan Tippett, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Stepping up to the plate, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they start him out away with a called strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Batting second, the third baseman, Freddie Santiago.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor. The 1-0.
With runners in scoring position this season, Santiago hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson going back, still going back, into the bleachers, and gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Stepping in now, Sammy Sosa.
The right fielder.
As he'll take a look at ball one. The average entering play at 301, 27 homers, and 103 driven in. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 28 on the season, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate now, Pete Armstrong.
The center fielder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kraft is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Two and 1 the count. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Sito Suzuki, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Now here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air to left field. Kraft will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Cubs lead this one 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Avery McMillan. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The left fielder, Howie Kraft.
Digging in, Howie Kraft. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box now, Dave Luke. As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Settling in now, Jesse Padilla. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way.
That's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Horner is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 1-0 home.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Padilla stands at second with no outs. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Gausman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Garcia takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, J.C.
Digging in to try it again. J.C. Embry will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off the right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Three and 0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Freddie.
Sliding into the box, Freddie Santiago. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2
Hey,
strikes.
this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Ball 2.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Lorne Webb as he lifts it in the air to right field. Sosa will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Jonathan.
The pitcher, Jonathan Tippett, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs,
Striding in once again, Sammy Sosa. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Pete Armstrong. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. And the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. Cubs lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Willie Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Leori Garcia.
Digging in, Leori Garcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate, Randy Savage, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's popped up. Corner has a play, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Sito Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Number 3, Jesse Padilla.
So coming to the plate, Jesse Padilla. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Down 1-1.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Nicholas Corner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping up now, Kevin Gossman. And they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Two and two.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
he struck him out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Ground ball left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Freddie Santiago.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Reed Prado answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Reed Prado.
In now, Freddie Santiago, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Hit in the air to right field. Dickerson's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubbies are in front 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The center fielder.
Leading off the inning, Avery McMillan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Howie Kraft. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And that's too high, ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dave Luke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
The 0-1 on its way. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Steal! Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
2 out here and a runner at second. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
I got 3-2.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards lead 1. They trail here 4-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Sammy Sosa. Here comes the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Dickerson going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Pete Armstrong, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Prado has compiled just under 130 innings of work, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Prado is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
So he got him swinging. Pete Armstrong is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Buckner.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Suzuki.
So striding in, Sito Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Kraft retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals nothing. So digging in now, Lorne Webb will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here it comes.
No, that's right.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now a line drive caught down there at third. He really zeroed in on that one, but the leadoff man's kept off base to start inning number 6. Hugo Hermida will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Hugo Hermida.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Willie Hernandez. First offering on its way.
Outside, that's a ball. Ball, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Two out with the man at first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Padilla corrals it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Gerald Merrill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 12, Gerald Merrill.
Ready once again, Jesse Padilla. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Jesse Padilla.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is a fast.
2-0.
Two and 1.
Count is 2-1.
And the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Nicholas Horner, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in now, Nicholas Horner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Dickerson is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set, and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Now at the plate, J.C. Embry, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's okay.
Now the 1-0 is a ball down and away.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 home.
1-1.
This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sammy Sosa.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Armstrong, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Nope.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 1-1 home.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
The first baseman, number 22.
Dana Midicek gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 34, Dana Midicek.
Stepping in now, Ryan Buckner, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Has a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three runs already home here. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. At the plate, Randy Savage. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Suzuki is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Avery McMillan.
Now at the plate, Avery McMillan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
So now to the plate, Howie Kraft. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Dave Luke. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Armstrong is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 8 and the Cardinals 1. So striding forward now, Sito Suzuki.
the left fielder, Sito Suzuki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
The next Cub up, Jesse Padilla. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that time.
One out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Digging in, Nicholas Horner. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 8-1. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Hit hard down the line. Speared on the dive. Hey now.
Now that
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Now at the plate, Lorne Webb. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
up next to the Cardinals, the pitcher,
Enrique Dorta will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 5 homers, 18 driven in. Ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Nope. 3-0. Willie Hernandez is on deck. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Hernandez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. That's lifted the other way out to left. Suzuki is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
now batting, shortstop, Garcia.
Striding in, Leury Garcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Andres Corona enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Andres Corona.
Horatio Choi is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And that misses ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
To third. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So stepping in, J.C. Embry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And no one will get this one. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Garcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Freddie Santiago.
Now batting, Freddie Santiago. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes Dickerson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Sammy Sosa, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Pete Armstrong is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And not in time as the second run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
plate now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. Armstrong is on his way home, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. The runner scores from second. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Johnny Vasquez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Johnny Vasquez.
In now, Sito Suzuki, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Vasquez, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Men on third with 2 down. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Two outs here with a runner at third. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 3-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Just keeping him close. Into the box, Jesse Padilla, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
That's
2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. Three and 2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 12-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Billy Palmer will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jimmy Grimes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 8, Jimmy Grimes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Randy Savage is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
To the plate now, Avery McMillan, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. In for strike 2. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Howie Kraft, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Stepping in now, Dave Luke. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. No outs, nobody on. Fouled off. they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now the 2-0.
Hey.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Webb.
In now, Lorne Webb. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Little gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
43, Luke Little.
Brian Cortez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Brian Cortez.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Willie Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Chicago Cubs, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Kevin Gausman takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jonathan Tippett couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game. 3 hours.